Good morning, Vinti ma'am.
Good morning, Archana ma'am.
Ma'am, kindly make a presenter.
हाँ हाँ, I'm just making. Archana ma'am.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
In the beginning for 2 minutes. Hello,
All right.
Sonika. In the beginning for 2 minutes, Poonam ma'am will be sharing a screen for PPT.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
After 2 minutes, you can share. हेलो हाँ 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 वो मैंने देखा था, वो जो पूरा मैसेज पड़ा हुआ था। ठीक ठीक है, हाँ ठीक। हाँ तो मैं अपनी फिर पीपीटी शेयर कर लूँ। हाँ वो वाली तो इशू है नहीं, मैं कर लेती हूँ फिर। ठीक ठीक है, ठीक, ओके।
Archana ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. All the best. I was doing the tabulation side by side.
Yeah.
10 minutes मिले थे. I did not disturb you. आज रात को हम बैठेंगे मैम.
Yes, sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
जब भी आपका टाइम हो.
Right.
So welcome back everyone.
Good morning once again, ma'am, all the teachers.
Good morning. Good morning all teachers. Welcome back.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Right now we have 8 attendees only. So I'll just see another 1 minute. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to our resource person for the second session with a virtual Tulsi plant. So welcome, Archana ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sorry, there's some mistake here. Just a second. Yes, once again, we welcome you back, everyone, and special welcome to Archana ma'am. She is an academic and professional senior faculty, Department of Economics, AIS Noida. She has an honors degree from Lady Shri Ram College, MA in Economics from University of Delhi, MPhil in Economics, and PGDM in Finance. Has been teaching for the last 19 years. So we welcome you, ma'am, to enrich us with your vast knowledge on the Olympiads and all the competitive exams that that children have to face during their class 11th and 12th, or or when they have to further take up the courses after 12th. So I welcome you once again, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Vinti ma'am, for the kind words. So let me share now.
Yes, I am now unsharing my screen.
Yes, ma'am.
I have stopped sharing. Thank
you. Ma'am, many teachers are there in other meeting also.
Those are, ma'am, I think the wrong ones, because
yeah,
I joined directly from the meeting scheduled from the back end.
Okay, so I'll just go there and tell them to join this one.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome.
All the best, Archana ma'am.
Thank you so much.
All the best, Archana.
Okay, so now I will start the objectives. Vinti ma'am has, as ma'am has said, the purpose of this session is to share all the resources amongst us that helps our students to crack the Olympiads. So I had shared the screen, and the teachers, the link is there in the chat box. Ma'am, you are on mute.
Archana ma'am, you will have to make yourself unmute.
Yes. So I request all the participants to click the link and join. How will I? All right. So the purpose basically is that we should motivate all our students to participate in the national as well as the International Economics Olympiad. So I hope you all have in the last 2-3 years since this has come. So I hope all of you are participating. Any school who has not sent the students for this Olympiad, please let me know, so that in future I can send this invite, which is shortly coming from SRCC. Any school who has not sent the students, so I think you all have sent. All right.
Ma'am, Lucknow, we are not sending. VKC, we are sending students.
Next. All right, give me a second to start this. Okay, all right. Right. Shall we click on this? Okay. All right. So now I was just, trying to share this icon. All right. So first, let me share the syllabus with you. Now, teachers, this is a website. There's a website on International Economics Olympiad. So the syllabus, they do keep changing. So please refer to the syllabus first. For example, this year also they have, 5% syllabus they have changed, rest remains the same. So let's see the next slide now, the syllabus part. All right. Now, I have put here the two parts, for the 2 years I have shared how they will actually evaluate. So let's go through this Z. So if you are able to understand, otherwise I'll explain. So A is the average of all the raw scores, then standard deviation of all the raw scores. Then you have, how they maximize. So any doubt here, teachers? Otherwise, I'll summarize this. All right. So basically, there are three components: economics, financial literacy, and the third part is the business case analysis. There are 100 marks for economics. Now for economics, they give 40 MCQs, that is paper A. Over a period of 7 years, they divide this. Over a period of 7 days, they divide this competition. On the first day, they have a a lecture section from a Nobel laureate. For last time, it was Nobel laureate of mechanism design. And he gives a good amount of all your mathematical models and equations that helped him to crack the theory, the invention. And then for example, this was mechanism design. And then he will also introduce to all the the mathematical equations that will help the students to crack the Olympiad. So we have been taking it for the last 2 years, and yes, it has been it has helped us also to solve many.
I think is there some network issue or something?
I think the slides are not moving. Can you see the slides are moving?
Even Archana ma'am is also not visible now.
Oh, really?
Yes, some network issue. It seems to be some network issue.
Yeah. So can
Yes,
we
that-
just, it's hard side.
Just there is a electricity issue here. So meanwhile, when it joins, I'm doing it from mobile now. So teachers, in the first paper, it is economics concept.
Okay.
40 MCQs are tested.
40.
Each MCQ is for 4 marks. And there is a negative.
Archana ma'am, if you can hear me, just mail me the PPT. I can share it, and you can start just saying this from the mobile. I will help you out. Don't worry. If you want. Can you hear me, Archana ma'am? Just mail me the PPT. I'll screen share, and you can talk from the mobile. No problem. Try doing this. Try doing this. Archana ma'am, you share me the PPT. I'll do that.
All right. Yes, it's.
If there is any PPT, you can share with me. I will share this, screen share, and you can discuss from the mobile. No problem.
Yes, I'm doing that, ma'am.
Don't worry. आप मुझे Gmail में कहीं पे भी share कर दीजिए. I'll just quickly download it.
I'm doing it, ma'am. I'm doing it.
Because it will keep coming. Inactivity problem होता ही है.
Right. All right.
Which mail you are sending? Tell me. I'll open that.
All right, she's doing, ma'am. Actually, when the internet issue, Arana, my daughter is helping. So moving on further, there's one long caselet. Now, long caselet is for 30 marks. So there are 2 caselets for 15 marks each. So now, can you see my, I've screen shared it again.
Okay.
All right. Now, can you see my screen now? Can you see the screen?
Not yet, ma'am.
Ma'am, I think it's getting shared. It will take a while.
हाँ, black तो हो गया, अभी आ रहे धीरे-धीरे.
Yeah.
Actually, she is alone ना. वैसे हम लोग को अपना share कर देते हैं इसी connectivity के चक्कर में.
All right. All right. So, I'll be taking up economic concepts, I'll be taking up data analysis, and I will take up the case study. So, I'll just start in a second. All right. Is it visible now?
No, ma'am.
Is it visible?
Now it's visible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now it's visible.
All right, teachers, is it visible?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Sure. Yeah. So moving on further, what they do is they take the average of all scores, they work out standard deviation, and then they define the Z score. So this is this helps, and by and large when there is a case of tie. Now moving on further. This is the syllabus, teachers. So syllabus is about international trade and managerial economics. This is the most, managerial economics and international trade are the areas where it is by and large the questions are tested. International trade and managerial economics. So we have, purchased some books, and we have shared the PDF of books also with the students. So from international trade, by and large, the questions that are coming is from Ricardo, Hexer-Ohlin model. Then we have welfare economics, Pareto, Nash equilibrium, then strategic trade policies, and all these are listed out here. Then further, it is, from, let's see the next one, international parity conditions, Fisher effect. Then more questions come from Fisher effect. Then they take up the questions from operating exposure measurement. Currency swaps, they take about, one caselet, one short caselet they take from currency swap. So all these things are there. So now let me move further. Firms, perfect competition, monopoly, monopolistic competition, their, collusive practices. Firm is one area that we train the students most, because most of the questions, most of the topics also in microeconomics, whether it is pricing, whether it is demand and supply, whether it is, inventory. So firms we do talk about in terms of, pricing strategy, stock strategy, the input strategy, and how they are working on the marketing strategy. So firm is one important area. Then further, market failures, because whenever there is a market failure or there is a recession, the business cycle, when there is a swing. So this is one area that needs to be, that affects all the microeconomic and macroeconomic variables. So fluctuations, also dealing with market failures. Then environment is one area from where they just take 2 or 3 MCQs. And of course, new industries and markets, they do take the case of the Nobel laureates, the innovations that happen. So apart from this, the economic aspects of risk management, fundraising, business plan calculation, all this is also a part of it. Let's move further. Now, this is, dear teachers, we started from 2019. The first time the International Economics Olympiad was held in the world. This was the first time. And we participated, we conducted the exam for all the commerce, science and humanities streams. And that was the first round of MCQ, because the Indian team has to be selected. So the invitations had come to all the schools. And the body, the Macadamia Education Trust, they conducted the first and second round, then the interview round. So almost 70-80 students do participate. Then it's a process of elimination. They narrow down to the best students, the best group of students, then they conduct interview, and then finally they prefer one student or maximum two from each school, so that we can have variety in terms of the minds of the students. So MCQ students have been doing very well, but the first second round of MCQ of the school round, it is the school syllabus only, grade 11 and 12. So Anjani was there all over the media. She met the Nobel laureate. Then she was there for 9 days, in which they had the tour in Russia, and they had 1 day on MCQs, 1 day on financial literacy, and 1 day for business case presentation, which they were given time 24 hours, and they had to freeze it. And Indian team was a little late by 1 minute, and 5 marks were cut. So the team was able to manage the bronze medal. Now this is the second. The next slide is about online international economics Olympiad because of pandemic in 2020. So this was also for 1 week long, and again the same pattern, that is the MCQ pattern, the caselet pattern, the financial literacy, and the business case. Now this is a third year now. In the third year, we have Kunal Arora from our grade 12. He has been selected for, he will be appearing in the July last week. Now this is Latvia. So first it was Russia, then it was Kazakhstan, and now it is Latvia. Now World Economics Cup, also last year our school participated, and we got the bronze medal. This year also, in International Economics Olympiad, apart from Kunal Arora, one student from Saket, if I'm right, Jatin sir, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, he has been selected in Indian team. So this year's Indian team has 2 Amity students. And for World Economics Cup, I think from Mayur Vihar, Divya ma'am, is it from your school? Divya ma'am, are you there? Yes. So World Economics Cup also, we have, there are 2 teams of 6 students each, out of which we have 3 students from Amity. Now, if you see the slide, 33 countries were there last year in World Economics Cup. Now, this is about National Economics Olympiad by Shri Ram College of Commerce. This is the second year that they are hosting, and our students are preparing for it. So I think you all have also, all the students are appearing. Now, the structure of the Olympiad is, dear friends, it is economic concepts, which is 100 marks, invariably in all the types of Olympiads. So about 70% focus is on economics, because business case also deals with economics, and financial literacy also has the influence of economics. So logical reasoning, data interpretation is one area which students, if they prepare, it not only helps them in Olympiad, but also in cracking the entrance exams. Whether it is JAT for College of Business Studies, whether it is CAT, or all kind of entrances after when they graduate from grade 12. Case studies is something which now we all will agree to it. We are really focusing on this one area, which goes in a long way to help the students. Now, teachers, I will start with, these questions. I'll try to cover up the maximum that helps students to win and crack. So these are the one part of questions. So this is called data analysis. Now I have taken, the material from Anjani, from Kunal, from all the students, from MCQs that our own students have been doing in school level. And 4 out of 4, if you can see the score. So I had to collect from them. I had to collect all, whatever I have done today is all collection over the past 3 years from whatever students, because we don't directly get the question papers. We just get the sample paper. So this child, she scored 4 out of 4. So this is, in SRCC Economics Olympiad, Anjani was second rank, Nikhil Joshi was 5th rank, Shivam Parikh was 9th rank. So top 10 ranks were, cracked for the second round. So 4 out of 4. So
Archana ma'am,
sometimes, yes.
ma'am, maybe I missed something in the beginning because there was another meeting also happening. Can you please enlighten us on our role as a teacher, like how we can prepare our students from class 11th only,
Right,
keeping in
right.
mind the
Poonam
CBSE
ma'am,
curriculum
Poonam
also
ma'am
that
is
we
a
have to
very,
do?
yes, Poonam
Yeah.
ma'am, a very, very relevant question. So I'm sharing the type of questions that you have to prepare your students. And I'm, guarantee you they will crack, because I have been doing it for the last 3 years. And, it is a good reservoir that I'm sharing here, because we don't get directly the question papers, because it is all because of technology, and the question papers on the spot, OMR sheet, everything. So we have just tried to manage, for the last 3 years, and I'm trying to share. Please prepare them these kinds of questions. For the first part that I'm doing, data analysis and logical reasoning. So these are the questions. There are books available in the market pertaining to JAT and CAT, and those books do help to tackle the parts of data analysis. So if you see such kinds of question here, these questions, either it is the pattern, the missing number, or, if you see this question, this child scored 4 out of 4. So this was there in SRCC Economics Olympiad. And then you will see a question like this. So they have been doing pattern question, but it is a different kind of pattern, where you see the first two is different from the third one and fourth. If you see, there is a plus sign in the third one, and that helps the student to crack. So you have not only have to save time, but you also have to, come narrow down to the correct answer. If you see the first two, it is difficult to narrow down. And if you see the fourth and fifth one, it is almost, same, but the third one has a plus sign, has a different, the third symbol is also different. So such kind of, so one is, I told you, this is the one part where you have to show the missing frequency, the pattern. This is one slide where you have to find out the missing words. And then if I come to,
Basically,
the next part, the next pattern, let me take up the
is this,
next pattern now.
ma'am, is this basically the logical reasoning type?
Yes, the data interpretation and logical reasoning. Absolutely. So I have taken up the different patterns. So this is one kind of question. Let me take another question, this one. So this question again is a reasoning question, the pattern, the data interpretation. So the child got 4 out of 4. So how do you reason it out? So if you see at the nozzle, there is a, obviously there'll be more pressure because of the collection of water. So try to, you also collect some questions on this. There are, questions available. The books are also available. So if we can suggest good books to students, just tell them joint aptitude test books that are there in the markets for competition. That will help them to tackle these parts from SRCC National Economics Olympiad. So far, National Economics Olympiad by SRCC is the most prestigious one. Then this is another pattern where dealing with the weekdays. And then there is one pattern of question that deals with age. So age of son, age of father, you've seen those kind of questions which we have been doing, in all, or we ourselves also had prepared for competition exams. So these were the types of questions. So child has got 4 out of 4. Then this is related with environment. So I told you there'll be 1 or 2 MCQs on environment. So this is one kind of question related with environment. All right. Now moving on further. So 30 seconds, if you can tackle this question, let us see. So just try to, come to one relevant point. This is from economics honors. So try to, come to one point. All right, let's see. All right. So teachers, what is conscious parallelism? Let's see. What is conscious parallelism? We have done this in our, second year of eco honors. So I'll just come to that passage once again. So which is the oldest international trade theory? So this is from trade part. So it is mercantilism, the sheets with it is mercantilism. Now, mercantilism theory teachers deals with anyone, if you can, what is mercantilism? What is mercantile? We have taught them in balance of payment chapter, merchandise, that is goods and services. So mercantilism theory is the oldest theory where the government and the traders, they are in coordination to reduce fiscal deficit, in doing the best, in trading aspects, trade policies. So here, mercantilism is the oldest theory, international trade theory. Teachers, if you could participate, what are the latest trade theories? Because international trade is the major part of the syllabus of Olympiad. What are the latest international trade theories that you have done in your graduation? If you could name 5.
Trade theory, relative or comparative.
All right, Prakash sir. Anyone else? Especially the welfare theory, the welfare economics. We have not forgotten Pareto, then Heckler-Ohlin model. Remember, we did it in second year. So here, teachers, we have to, because I have been.
The
Yes.
theory of value, ma'am, general equilibrium theory of value.
Okay.
Yes,
Ricardo, remember Ricardo, Samuelson theory.
And the gains and its
theory.
distribution.
Comparative cost
Yes.
advantage theory.
Yes. So in Russia, they had taken the, in the first year, they had the question on this. Even in the business case, the SWOT analysis part, the children had used welfare economics theory, which is part of international. So international economics. So teachers, international economics that we did in one of the semesters in our honors, that needs to be, passed on to the students right at grade 12, especially those who are selected. So here, coming back to the previous question, conscious parallelism. Now, why our students are able to qualify? Because they have done a concept called oligopoly very nicely, friends. Oligopoly. Now, in oligopoly, what happens? There is a kind of collusive oligopoly when we deal with homogeneous products like cement, sugar. Now, the traders, what they do is they know that there can be a price war if we disturb prices by increasing or decreasing. We may invite rival reactions. Now our students are very well versed with the term rival reactions due to price and output decisions. Now this, when the selected students, we give them one more step further. We tell them that the producers, without an explicit agreement, what they do is they come, they have a collusive understanding about pricing and outcome strategy. So because they know that price war, the cost of price cutting will be huge. So without any explicit agreement, it is implicit understanding that let's not invite rivals' reaction and let's maintain our market share and let's only prevent the new entrant, the new entry of the new industry or firm. So this is called conscious and parallelism. So we have to, tell the student one step further that this is conscious. That means it is not explicit. So this is, international trade, and the students understand very fast if we tell them. So teachers, let's touch another concept.
Good morning, ma'am.
So this is
Archana ma'am. We have Anita Setia ma'am amongst us.
good
We
morning.
welcome you, ma'am.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Morning, ma'am.
All the best, teachers. All the best.
morning,
Please go
ma'am.
ahead. I don't
Good
want
morning,
to.
ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning,
everybody.
ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Hope you are having a good interactive sessions.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I would like to request you to participate in the sessions, solve your queries, and update yourself, because it is a very vibrant platform which is given by our honorable chairperson, ma'am, where all the teachers sit together, explore, and learn from each other. So it's a great opportunity, and I think all of you are doing good job.
Thank you,
Yes,
ma'am,
ma'am.
for the
Thank you so much.
opportunity.
Yes. Thank you so much that we are sharing our resources, we are pooling our
Yes,
resources
ma'am.
that will help all the Amitians to rise and ascend globally, not only national but global levels, because we are dealing with global topics like International Economics Olympiad. So it's a really great thing that Chairperson ma'am and you ma'am have provided us this opportunity to share and promote and collect, make a reservoir, and deliberate on the plan on the areas that we have to pass on to the students, out of the world full of borderless information, the books, the resources that we have. So this is really a great opportunity, and especially Saturdays that we have utilized, so that we can again come back in the next week and give it to the students. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes, sir. My pleasure. My pleasure. Keep learning and keep updating, because you are the lifelong learner. So as long as you learn, you can make others learn too. The day teacher
Thank you,
stops
ma'am.
learning, they cannot make the difference. So all the best, Archana. All the best.
Yes, ma'am.
We
Thank you so
welcome
much,
our
Aarti
principal
ma'am.
ma'am
Thank you
also
for being
amongst
here
us.
and inspiring us.
Great. Thank you, Anita ma'am, for gracing the occasion.
Aarti, we are calling it. Great,
Ma'am,
great, great.
economics, I just saw the first session was also fantastic. It was very
Yeah.
nice. Pradeep
Yes,
Negi
ma'am.
had taken it. Yeah, so it was very good. And
Great, great.
see this. Going good, ma'am. All are going good with your
Yeah,
leadership.
your principal is also from the economics background.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes.
And she's a role model. I must say that she's a role model.
Yes, ma'am.
Great
I
Ma'am,
source of
think
ma'am
inspiration.
always
she, in the
inspires
sense
us.
that she's
No,
take
ma'am.
so many sessions, and she has to study, she has to work. A few days back, she took a section on outcome-based
Yes,
learning
ma'am.
pedagogy. So
So
it
many
was
activities.
so many of you
Yeah.
must have attended that sessions. Even otherwise, she keeps working with the latest trend, latest knowledge, and she keeps sharing also. So knowledge
Yes,
is
ma'am.
Ma'am,
not something you learn yourself, but you share.
ma'am, we
So
learn
others,
from each other. In
yeah.
today Negi's session, I learned live worksheet. It was so beautifully explained.
Yes,
So
yes.
every day we
It
learn
was so
something
good.
new.
So
The
PDT का
ICT
यही
tool.
मतलब है कि we learn from each other. So
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
and the more we learn, the more enlightened we will be. That's
Absolutely.
the plus point of it. Chali, all the best. Take care.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much.
ma'am.
Go ahead.
Please
Thank
continue,
you.
Archana. Yeah.
Right, ma'am. So friends, so conscious parallelism is one area, one trade theory. And then coming down to the next part, let's take the next one now. All right. So coming back to this question, So from the balance of payment topic. All right. So this was one question which our students did very well. This is from National Economics Olympiad 2020 SRCC. And why children did very well? Because this is from the topic balance of payment, especially grade 12. Now, in this question, they have combined the, they have made it little, they have brought a twist here, and they have combined 2-3 topics here. One is inflation, one is exchange rate, one is trade balance. So 3 topics together. That is why it takes little time for the students to understand, but they were able to crack. And that is why we had at least 6 students in the top 10 ranks. This question gave them 4 marks. Now, if there is an inflation in country A, so what happens? The country B, the exchange rate in case of country A, there will be devaluation, the depreciation of currency in case of country A. That means there will be less exports in country A. There will be less exports from country A. So teachers, now you can tell me which country will have trade surplus if there is less exports in country A. So definitely country A will face trade deficit.
More trade deficit.
Yes. So children were able to narrow down to a concept that of depreciation of domestic currency in country A. 4 marks. And teachers, this 4 marks does count a lot. Even one question counts a lot to take your rank to a higher level. So the students must prepare the questions in terms of multidisciplinary aspect. That is combining 3 to 4 questions into one. So what we can together do is create a reservoir of such questions, especially for Olympiad. And I'm sure that with the changing CBSE pattern, you will very soon see a time where grade 12 syllabus, these 3 topics, they are trying to merge and creating such questions now, because more so ever we'll be facing MCQs. CBSE is planning MCQs, more of MCQs pattern question. And teachers, you'll agree that we have IIT, we have medical entrance where it's all MCQ, and all of them are not able to get selected. So that means MCQ is one area where we narrow down, we eliminate students. Yes.
Let's yes, ma'am, actually, I want to say this. You try to completely justify with this CBSE syllabus, which is still lacking some, I know they're having some gap. Because of this exchange rate, they know the depreciation, but they do not know the trade balance.
Absolutely. So this is again from grade 12. All right. So teachers here, if you can participate and, just try to come down to one option, because chat box I've minimized. So if you can just click one option here in the quiz, by clicking the quiz link, you can come here and we can participate, so that I can see the leaderboard also. So in Keynesian theory of employment, yes. Yes, so yes, I can see the chat box, but if I can have here only, so that it's easier to me, to go to the next slide. So both MPC and APC, both the consumption, aggregate demand, all the above. So yes, of course, consumption changes at a constant rate. So this we have been doing so many times with the students, and without thinking much, students were able to click the right answer, because they know that it is both MPC and MPS. It is, Aggregate demand curve is also there. So all the options are correct. So this was the, one of the easiest question that took no time for them to crack. All right, so what's the answer here? Let's see. So teachers, you can easily click on that link and come here so that, I can, we can analyze the question here only. So here, the question is, which of the following is not a characteristics of public goods? Not a characteristic. So we all know that public goods are non-excludable. Public goods are non-excludable. Yes, absolutely. It is, and it is difficult, and sometimes difficult for the government to collect the tax part, the amount, the price part about the public goods, because they are meant for welfare. So this is another question from welfare economics. But yes, the consumption is not rivalrous. So that was an odd one out. So public good is a part of, again, welfare economics. So I was analyzing the questions from welfare economics are really prominent and most frequently tested, because the government and the welfare part is important. So let's see another area. So again, from our unit 4, grade 12. So again, a very easy question. Students took no time to crack. So which of the following is a capital receipt? Which of the following is a capital receipt? All right. Which of the following is a capital receipt? So is there a problem in clicking on the link? And
Provident Fund.
Provident Fund.
They clicked the wrong one.
Yes, Provident Fund. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because sometimes, in class 12th also, we did give them a lot of capital receipts. But here, this was again a question from SRCC. Which one of the capital receipts? So they have given a term, because, sometimes the students are also working on this, and they knew Provident Fund is one area which was not there. They have not, in the books of class 12. So they tried to pick this. Yes.
I would like to tell you that it increases the liability of the government. Ultimately, government will have to pay that back.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So again, a question from 2020. That was from 2019. This is from 2020. 2020, where they just changed the pattern of the question, made it true and false. So this was one more question, a parallel question, which has been in SRCC Olympiad for both the years. So again, it is true. Receipts of post office saving accounts, national savings certificates, they are part of capital receipts. So this is true. So let's move on further. Let's see another question. Yes, teachers. What do you think? What do you think? Why it is a paper tax?
It doesn't contribute to the larger part of the revenue.
All right, that's right. That's right. That's option C. Absolutely correct. And why? Because, let's see if there is, okay.
Ease.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Because, yes.
Sun rises in the east. Ekanda gap the
right. Not substantial amount of revenue that comes. Absolutely.
Pencil tool bela.
So they have, I could see the pattern. They are taking more questions from unit 4 and unit 5. So let's see one more question. Again, a question on trade deficit. What do you say, friends? What is your opinion? If there is a trade deficit, do you think there will be no current account surplus? What is your opinion?
I think it is false, because can be a situation when export of services can be more than export of import of services, or
absolutely.
the capital
as well as unilateral transfers
than the capital payment. So there can be any situation which will be covering the higher amount than the trade deficit and will be reflecting a positive sign in BOP.
Absolutely, Prakash sir. So what is happening here is a trade deficit, and trade deficit, we all know it is only visible goods, that is export of goods and import of goods. But current account surplus also has, current account also has invisible goods. So if there is a surplus in current account, then of course, it will not happen. It will not affect balance of payment month. So again, students were able to crack it very easily, this question, and this gave them 4 marks. So let's see one more area beyond trade now. Manage floating, something from banking. So what do you suggest, teachers? What do you suggest? So click any one option. Take any one option. Manage floating official reserve transactions. What is true? What is true? Under manage floating, what happens official reserve transactions? Is it equal to 0? So true or false? Now, teachers, this was a part of small case from IEO also, because managed floating is done by, most of the countries. Most of the countries, they are involved in managed floating. So this was the part of one short caselet, which I'll take up a little later. So managed floating, official reserve transactions in managed floating, this is false, because official reserve transactions have a great role in managing floating, managed floating, because the central bank enters into the market as a bulk buyer or bulk seller. The central bank enters the market, the money market, the financial market, as bulk buyer or bulk seller, just as to retain so that the domestic currency depreciation does not go beyond a limit. So this is called sometimes called dirty floating also. If it is too much of it is happening, then it is called dirty float. So this we already have told our students. So a step further to them, what else we need to tell them? So very, very, latest war, the trade war between USA and China. So what do you think, friends? What do you think?
Ma'am, I think it is true.
Yes, ma'am.
China, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So what are your views on this? Absolutely correct, Prakash. So what are your views on this?
Ma'am, I think China is an export-driven economy and keep on continuing the economic part through its export surplus economy. So that's why the China is doing this, so that their goods being cheaper to the world and they're able to promote their exports around the world. So that
absolutely, Prakash sir, absolutely. So this was, US-China trade war. This question, a small case that has come in both the years of International Economics Olympiad, where they have, mentioned the dollar, dollar and currency ratio. They have given the swap ratio, and they have then, narrowed down to a question that what will be the future influence? What will be the future strategy? So students were able, this is a part of caselet, 6 marks, raw points, 6 raw points caselet, where what the students answered is that when the country like China goes for devaluation, and that is, of course, the deliberate effort of the government to lower down the value of its domestic currency vis-a-vis the foreign currency. So yes, when the Chinese government does this, it is, deliberately done to promote its export.
Yes, ma'am. Then so, 260 billion for those masks and sanitizer also they have done during pandemic.
Right, right. So this is happening for the last 5 years, last 4 to 5 years, just to attain supremacy, just to go for aggressive trade war, So lot of strategies we have given to students regarding this trade war between USA and China, so that any kind of question, the caselet, the short caselet or the long play caselet, they are able to tackle. And my one short advice, that please give a mathematical model from trade policy, from international trade books, the chapter, so that that helps the students to pick up the marks. So the very first slide that I showed you about the raw points, where how they use standard deviation concept and average concept to arrive out of the actual marks, because caselets are the subjective questions. So here students have to, please tell students not to repeat the question in the answer in case of caselets, not to write the stories, but to precisely nail the question point-wise point, and mathematical model is must at least once, because the final review goes to the Nobel laureate who has been invited to that particular country Olympiad. It was Russia, it was mechanical design, related Nobel laureate. Then in Kazakhstan there was another, and Latvia we are yet to come to know about the name. So they will appreciate if you include the mathematical model for caselets oriented questions, which are now friends, I will take you to again a question from SRCC Olympiad, again 2019. So because this was happening at that time, they took a cut from Economic Times. So what is your opinion on this? What happens when we have more of selling, as they remain net seller, and we have been teaching students about net selling and net buying. What happens when we have bull and when we have more of buyers and when we have more of sellers? Yes, friends.
Ma'am, I think the FIIs are not trusting in an economy that much. That's why they're selling their holdings, which shows that the prediction about the economy is like relatively that Indian economy will do well, but relatively maybe lesser than the others country growth of other countries like China or other countries which are growing at a faster rate, maybe Bangladesh. So that's why maybe they're selling their holdings in the Indian economy, and it will obviously affect the decree. It will increase the foreign exchange rate of dollar, and it will reduce the value of rupee, I think.
Ma'am, I think in India,
absolutely right.
India, through the portfolio investment scheme, the PIs are only allowed to invest in the primary and the secondary capital market. So that is regulated by Reserve Bank of India. So they are restricted enough for the time being, especially during the pandemic situation. They are restricted enough.
And well said. I thank you so much, Debantli ma'am and Prakash sir, Divya ma'am. So can we also tell students to have?
Ma'am, not audible.
Archana ma'am, I think by mistake you have muted yourself.
Actually, muted herself.
Yeah, now.
Prakash, Divya ma'am, there was likely the regulation was much higher this year. If you have noted, there's a journal in international business. There is internet banking, because it was very prominent during the time of pandemic, and they were restricted to invest a lot. The journal says that
yes. So I think a 1 minute right. So 1 minute, your discussion, sometimes it happens, so you can continue. So I really thank you, Prakash Debantli ma'am, for the this. But can you tell students to answer this precisely with respect to inflation? So what is your opinion with respect to inflation? So how can students, relate this question in terms of inflation? Any thing that you can tell me how in terms of inflation students can present this answer? Anyone? So during inflation, what is advisable, buying or selling? More of buying will help or more of selling will help? What do you think? Should FIIs buying or selling behavior, which is, beneficial to our economy? Yes. Which is more beneficial? So
Buying will
during,
help.
Ma'am, yes, please. Divya ma'am, please.
Buying will help because this will bring in the foreign exchange for us, though it will be volatile, though it will not be a stable inflow. FIIs buying here will bring the currency definitely, but again that will be shaky because this constant buying and selling.
Ma'am, I think she's asking about how to control the inflationary situation, or how to what I mean the current inflation situation, if it is high.
Yeah. When FII is going as a net seller, how does it,
some effects on sense.
What is the impact when it is an inflationary situation?
Some effects on Sensex would be definitely same. That's what I gather.
Archana ma'am, can you please repeat your question? Like effect on whom? Archana ma'am, can you hear us?
All right. So, what I was trying to say is that during inflation, what happens when foreign institutional investors, they are going as net sellers. I mean, they are selling, a lot the shares. And so how do you, the students have to relate this question with inflation or deflation? That is what came during the marking scheme. So if it is inflation, what happens by inflation? Because all time, the lot of buying activities because of huge purchasing power, the share prices are also rising. So everything is very positive. So, but when do FIIs behave as a net seller? When do FIIs behave as a net seller? A question like this, when, it is a form of cashless. All right. Now, further, there was a question from latest current affairs. Which country has approved power to regulate social media content? So the latest current affairs. Which country has approved a law that gives more power to regulate the social media content? Yes, teachers. This is the latest that has come in our school rounds of IEO. Yes, friends. Which country has given passed a law to give greater power to social media? Has yes. ऑफ कर दिया मैंने मान से AC ऑफ कर दो, फैन चला दो. All right, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, but I think your slide is not changing down. We can see FII question on screen. Yeah.
All right. Wait, I'll just do it. All right. Next question, let's see one more area.
Ma'am, slides are now.
So this is a caselet now. Teachers, this is a caselet. And this was there in IEO 2019 for 6 marks. Small caselet part. What do you feel? Yes.
I think that will lower the foreign exchange rate of dollar and boost the value of Indian rupee.
All right, all right,
And will increase the supply of foreign exchange.
all right.
Yes,
What about
I
others?
totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. The first effect you can discuss about the supply of foreign exchange, and then we can discuss about the equilibrium exchange rate.
All right, all right. What about others? Because it is for 6 marks.
Yes, ma'am. I think child is going to answer in this manner only.
I would
Because
like to
MNCs are shifting their base from China to India. That means that will bring in more of foreign exchange in our economy, Indian economy, which will result in increase in the supply of foreign exchange. And then child can explain it through diagram also. What impact will
All
be there
right.
on the
Yes,
exchange?
Poonam ma'am,
All
I
right.
was about to say this, that if it is for 6 marks, we should
Yes.
use the diagram for sure with the explanation and all.
All right. But again, yes, it was easy, but yes, students have to be given one more step, mathematical model again. So mathematical model is required here. So they really appreciated the Make in India policy of, of our country. And they did give this question, but mathematical model was expected here. So let's see one more case. Moving on to the next case now. Okay, right.
Archana ma'am, can you please explain how child will write about the mathematical model here?
Now here it is Make in India. So Make in India, how will it promote or boost exports part? How will what will be the influence in terms of FDI and FII? Good question, Poonam ma'am. So they are expecting a model, create a model in terms of FDI and FII, and in terms of where they will be allocating variables for the percentage, whether it will be more FDI, whether it will be more FII. Then they will divide FII into portfolios, whether it is equity shares, whether it is mutual funds, and then they will also because Make in India means more of FDI, more of FDI. So there they will again give the the variables they will assign, whether it will be kinds of industry, whether it will be manufacturing industry or technology or information technology or automobiles. So they had to develop a model, and where some marks were cast in case of our students. So from next year onwards, I've started taking models and passing on to them. So
Okay,
that is
I
one
thought
step
it's
that
going to be in the form of some mathematical equations.
yes, yes, yes. So that is one step ahead that we have to inculcate. This is next question. 5% to 8% from 8%. So again, this is from our class 11, grade 11, statistics. This was there in International Economics Olympiad, 2020, online, 2020. So again, they have taken the report from RBI. Yes. What do you think? What is the answer? So again, if we take CPI, so let's see. So yes.
Very good question, ma'am.
What do you think?
May I say?
CPI has risen at a rate lower than the previous year. Rate lower than the previous year.
At a first look, student must be thinking that the CPI is falling because comparatively the growth is less in inflation, but it has a different answer as you're saying. But the first look is that CPI has fallen.
All right,
yes,
all right.
Very good question. I totally agree. Archana. You have really put up a very good question.
Yes, actually, yes, 5 went in terms of data. So children should be able to first understand what is consumer price index and whether the rising or falling, which is more, what they should be able to interpret. They should be able to interpret, as simple as that.
Archana ma'am,
Yes,
I feel this is such an important chapter, and we do it in month of January, February at the fag end of class.
And we are
11.
rushing at that time,
And exactly. Yeah. So the significance of this chapter is so invalid and इतना depth है इसका, और हम ये पढ़ाते ही नहीं है. August, September, October तक ये पढ़ाना चाहिए. I think we all should go for it. ये index number का chapter हम जब पढ़ाते हैं बच्चों का interest ही चला जाता है school से तब.
And more so ever, these questions are also there in International Economics Olympiad.
Exactly. So we need
they discuss Lawrence Lawrence curve question was there. Gini coefficient is there. All
and CPI we do. CPI
And
we do
you-
at the back end of session, and then
Yes,
after
all these
आधे
topics-
बच्चे attend नहीं करते तब school.
Actually,
all are yes, we all are covering these in the last months, ma'am, January and
Last
Feb.
15 days, ma'am. I'm telling you, this is the last topic.
Yes.
let's see one more question because time is running out. So equilibrium level of income, we have got, I'll now rush through the slides because we have not come. So equilibrium level, we all know it is MPC, it is MPS, it can be, aggregate demand. So every variable has an important role here. So if we just see the leaderboard here again, let me switch to next question because this is a simple question.
All of the above, ma'am. All of the above.
All of the above, yes.
Right.
All of the above. Let me try to switch to another one. All right. Again, yes, this question was there in SRCC Olympia. So I picked from there. So what do you feel? What do you think?
Yes, ma'am, it's true.
It's
because when MPC and MPS are equal, then K is going to be equal to
0.5, yes. And they have to show the working, yes. 0.5, they calculate, they'll get it.
In CBSE also, we had this kind of a question.
Yes, same question we have in our pattern also and in MCQs also. Again, excess demand, true and false. This is easy to answer. Let me come to straight away some case studies. All right, let's see the next one. What do you think? Quickly.
I think it is net invisible item.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Our students are able to crack this. Absolutely. What do you think? Now, this is important. This is important. International Economics Olympiad, 4 marks. One small statement and 4 marks. MCQ question.
Ma'am, I think it is because of
school round also.
I think it is because of the two different elasticity due to the kink on a particular demand curve.
Absolutely. You know, a MR curve, and this was part of our CBSE syllabus long back.
Yes, ma'am. When we discuss oligopoly market and then we used to discuss curve.
Yes. Now, this is again conscious parallelism I've seen, friends, that one is MCQ that we saw, and they gave in the next year, they gave it as a case study. International Economics Olympiad 2020 online. Case study for small case set for 6 marks. Now here, what is the economic implication? Again, mathematical model is required.
I skipped today. The sun sets in the...
Ma'am, please mute yourself.
Sorry.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
What do you think? Conscious parallelism, please give it to your students. It is coming either as MCQ or as a caselet. Now, what is happening here? The producers under oligopoly, they unconsciously, with their repetitive price and output decisions, they they realize that if they go rampantly take price and output decision, they are inviting their opponents, the competitors. So that results in the huge cost of price, huge cost of price cutting will be not possible without at the cost of the competitors having their own pricing decisions. So what do they go for? Explicit, without any explicit agreement, it appears that they have collided. I mean, there is an understanding that they should not enter into price war because the consumers benefit from it and not the producers. So in the long run, their profits are affected and give the mathematical model. So what mathematical model do you think will be required here under oligopoly? So that I've told you, it is oligopoly. So one step further we have to give to the students. So out of 6 marks, the 3 mark is for the model. So under oligopoly, and here you can the students can also explain with that diagram, the MR curve, show the gap, and then some students have drawn that also instead of model, and they did get marks, but not full marks requires the mathematical model. So conscious parallelism do tell the students if they have been selected for the final thing. Deconcentration was the next small caselet. Now deconcentration, friends, what does it mean? Why deconcentration first? So concentration means merger, amalgamation, acquisition, takeover. Why? Just to consolidate monopoly. So just to increase, economies of scale, finance, technology. Now why is government, it gives a worry to the government. Why does this give worry to the government? Because monopolizing consolidation of power in few hands. Now some countries like USA, there is a Clayton Act, where this is illegal also, I mean concentration. So they go for deconcentration policy, such as antitrust policy. So what we have to tell students that we should, the deconcentration is required so that the number of firms rises and the competition rises. Why do you think, in one line, why do you think that there should be a competition between the firms? Why do we have policies to promote competition between the firms? Yes. Why do we have policy to promote concentration, deconcentration?
Deconcentration. Ma'am, what I believe is should be the product quality should increase.
Yes, absolutely.
International level, the standardization and the marking of the product should be at par the international demand.
Correct, correct. That is, yes, Bhanti ma'am, absolutely correct. That is inter-firm rivalry. All the governments want. All the governments want that there should be no collusion. And which is one area why the government is bringing these policies, bidding. The bidding, that is all one more case study that has been there in the same year. Let's see that case study, that is bidding. And moving on, diversification. Now this case study our students are able to handle very, very correctly. Anjani and these students, they got 6 out of 6, full for 6 marks here. Now diversification, why diversification? Because avoiding risk exposure, narrowing down the risk exposure, then economizing the scales, then profit angle, if you see, it is really helpful. But which kind of diversification? Is it into related goods and unrelated goods? So which kind of diversification? Related or unrelated brings more profits, more synergies. So it is basically the related diversification into similar kinds of products or similar product lines. So this is one case that the students were able to answer very, very effectively. If you see merger, now teachers, although we just in CBSE syllabus, it's just a one kind of definition, that's it, which they study in accountancy and business study. But merger here, they have to understand what are the types of mergers. What are the types of mergers? Horizontal merger, which is into the same products, the same product line. Then vertical merger is between the different levels of the production, that is raw material, finished goods, and then moving on to the promotion aspect, the selling aspects. So raw material, finishing, and distribution, all at every level you can have merger. But there is one kind, conglomerate merger, which is very, very different. That is, you are merging two different kinds of products, very different types of industries. So there, there are a lot of efforts to synergize. Now, merger further, what happens in merger here? What did the students do? They made consolidated balance sheet. They took one example of merger. There are a lot of 100 examples of mergers in the world. So they took a very good example of merger. They showed the consolidated balance sheet. Now here, their knowledge of accountancy did help them. That I really appreciate. So, but as an economics teacher, we have to give them a step further. We should give them a model on merger. So do give them a mathematical model. It is available in international economics books. It's available. So price discrimination, another caselet that our students were able to answer very nicely. Price discrimination now here, but you have to talk in terms of predatory pricing. Students have to talk in terms of predatory pricing. What is predatory pricing? How? Just give me your views on this. How they can, present this answer. Types of prices.
Archana ma'am, a request. If you could please share some model answers also for which the full marks.
That I'll give you the reference books, because we have to pass on to the students that we give. That I'll give the
Archana
reference books. One of the slides is there.
Ma'am, will you be sharing this document with us?
Yes, sure.
Resource for all the
And
questions.
but dear teachers, I will advise you, because I also worked in the same way. You have to refer to your economics honors. You have to, if you are planning for Olympiad, this workshop is only not it is only for the economics honors topics, the models I'm giving you, because we cannot tackle this in simply 1 hour and 1.5 hours.
Yes,
it took me 3 years. It took me 3 years to collect everything of this type, and in just 1 hour is not enough for all the models.
Yes,
so what I'll do
if
is,
you can
if we can
share
plan
the
another, we will shortly request for one more session so that we can discuss all that. But yes, just be brief. Please refer to your second year international trade. I'm giving you the topics: international trade and your managerial economics that we had in our second. We had in LSR second and third semesters.
Archana ma'am, this is a request from all the teachers that you have really taken so many good questions. We are so happy to have such a good questions in the resource section. So we want that could you please share the PDF of all these and the answers, please.
But you will have to agree with me. Right from 2019, all the teachers just request. It was really a hard effort. I've been working all these 3 years to pass on to the students, because there's a pressure also on us. My principal ma'am is also asking, kya hua? What is the result? Where are we? So every day, and Latvia is in last week of July, and I'm working on that. But yes, the 3 year session cannot be just broken into just 1 hour.
Yes, ma'am.
So let me first, please, you don't become so impatient, because this requires a lot of hard work, teachers. So now, no shortcut to success. Today in this PDP, I'm giving you the areas which you have to work. मुझे तो areas समझने में भी 1 साल लग गया. कौन सी areas, because I have to take from these question papers. So
ma'am, what you asking for the predatory pricing?
मैंने पैटर्न समझा. What are the types of questions? फिर I narrow down to these areas. I'm giving you something great. You tackle these areas, your child will be selected. The child will win silver and gold medal. So just give them the equation models, price discrimination, predatory pricing.
You're coming to the question.
Please, today let me give you the areas where you have to really. Now, quantity theory of money. Can you give me the model? Can you give me the model, teachers? Give me the equation that you've done, because this is not in CBSE. Quantity theory of money. Quickly, who will give me the equation?
Ma'am, MV is equals to PT.
Excellent, excellent. So there, very good, very good. So there, the students had to, again give a model. MV equals to PT, then derive it, and then what does M stand for? Quickly, what is M? What is M?
Money supply.
Money circulation.
That's right. V is velocity.
Velocity pays the price.
Price per transaction.
And
that is the total volume of the physical index of the transactions, ma'am.
Teachers, this question is coming in almost every Olympiad. Who gave this? Milton Friedman. That also they should know. Milton Friedman. So let's see another question that deals with perfectly competitive industry, which is likely, to be true. So this is one question. So this they are able to tackle because they have done in grade 12. This they are able to tackle. Let's see another area which you have to work hard with the students. Yes, here. Actual unemployment rate is more than the natural rate of unemployment. Because in CBSE, we do give them such kinds of questions. But yes, they are more asked in the Olympiad.
Archana ma'am, that reminds me that the little inflation is very much required in the country.
All right. This was there again in Olympiad. for 4 marks, 1 MCQ. Which of the following will reduce the Australian balance of trade deficit? And it was such a simple question. The students had just to write, vis-a-vis the currency. All right. So this is one question, and answer is very clear. It is here. All right. Let's see. All right. So this is one question, teachers, which, we have to tell students. Okay, let's see another area. So these questions, so we will be able to collect easily, but case studies are important. So I'll be giving you the topics for the case studies. This was again another question which children, it was a food for thought question. What do you think?
Ma'am, constant returns to scale.
Constant returns to scale, absolutely. But generally, we are not testing them such types of questions in, in our CBSE. So teachers a little above. So these are all World Economics Cup. We are going again this year, 33 countries, 48 participants. And there are, even graduates are appearing for this competition. It's not only 11th and 12th. So Anjani was there on the 3rd rank. She won the gold medal here. So from, we don't get the question paper when she's over with the exams. I used to collect all the questions and they are here in front of you. So I'll be sharing this with also, these are the, the judges from University of Oxford, Harvard University, Johns Hopkins University. So the judges are all from, Oxford and, Harvard University. This was one very important caselet for 6 marks, antitrust. So again, I collected it. This came twice, and let me see if it is working with Latvia also. Then I came down to this case, the next case study, this one. Bid rigging is very important because it is affecting all the countries, So what are the two forms? Now this I have told students. One is, this common bidding where all the producers, they are trying to collide now. Collusive behavior is happening because just to avoid the competition. And then they also decide who will be the lowest bidder so that every producer gets a chance. But this is not very positive for the government. So government is working on avoiding bid rigging. Then homogeneous products, there are some case studies like this, which the students are able to tackle. So homogeneous products, the pricing strategy, MCMR, Pareto efficiency, please tackle all this. Pareto efficiency, try to bring that model here. Our student.
Yes. This bid rigging is one of the most, I believe it's most widely prosecuted forms of pollution.
Because yes, time is running out. Otherwise it's a big debate, bid rigging.
Yeah, it's a big debate because it's the most widely prosecuted forms.
Archana ma'am, we are just left with 5 minutes.
Yes,
so you can, I think, if you have some information on career aspects after class 12, you can switch.
Yes. So interlocking directorate is one case study. It was there in 2019. 2019 because if it is affecting the it is related with accountancy where one person becomes a member of the board of directors for 2-3 countries. So it's again a big issue. Prepare this topic. It will come this year also.
I believe it should go for 2 sessions, ma'am. It's so much of enriched materials that you have.
It's not a 1-hour session,
Exactly.
Broad differentiation as
and only the case studies could take 1 hour, ma'am. It's so fast. I mean, we wanted to discuss all this right away, but no time left. So,
but I think, ma'am, at our leisure, at our disposal, we can read them.
That is different, but we need permission from schools.
Yeah, so what we can do is we can go through all these things, and
as a feedback, you all can write so that I can compile the feedback, and then we can approach that the case studies should go on a very different scale of timing because it's really important for children.
Right.
I've spoken to the children and it's difficult. I mean, the most difficult part is to crack the case studies.
We have amongst us Principal Ma'am from AIS Noida.
Principal Ma'am,
we welcome you, ma'am. We welcome you, ma'am, to the session. Archana ma'am is taking session. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Renu ma'am.
Very good afternoon. Very good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon, all the eco teachers. Yes, I was enjoying your session.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Very good afternoon.
Thanks for joining, ma'am.
So I'm here from quite some time, and it was nice. Looking forward for this session, and you all are so involved. So it was a pleasure watching this session. So please continue. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Archana. You're conducting it very well. Thanks. Yeah, please continue. Please continue.
Okay. Vinti ma'am, I think the feedback link is going to be the same.
Okay, so same feedback link will be used.
Yeah, there we have an option. This workshop title is there and Archana ma'am's name is also there. So the same link we can use for filling up the feedback for Archana ma'am.
This is separate meeting. This is separate meeting. Can you paste the link
so
again?
you can post it.
Yeah, meeting is separate, but the
lost it.
feedback link I am pasting again.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
And it's there on our MET Eco group also. But
All right.
Yeah. I think, ma'am, we can wind up the session, Vinti, ma'am.
Yeah, just
let's
feedback link first, ma'am, because we can't see it again.
Yes, ma'am. I am posting it here, and it's there on our group also. If anyone can invite Archana ma'am through Teams only. Shilpa ma'am, you are the presenter. I think we'll be able to call her. I think some network issues at her end.
Okay, yes. I just invite her once more. No, yes. Yeah, I just
Is
invite
there
her.
any new created? Because I am unable to see any message in the board.
She's there. Join back, ma'am. Just join back.
Is Archana ma'am back? Yes, Archana ma'am is back now. So ma'am, would you like to conclude
All
now?
right. Thank you so much. That was my last slide.
Okay, ma'am.
Vinti ma'am, I have shared the
part of our
feedback
problem
form
today.
link also.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Archana ma'am. Our gratitude to you for sharing your such a vast knowledge on the syllabus of Economics
Yes.
Olympiad. And we would be eagerly waiting for those links, for those other information. You discussed such good questions and it was so enriching, all those caselets. It will really help us in now start thinking in that direction in which you have been working for the last 3 years. We really are blessed to have you amongst us. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
It was really very enriching.
We are all here to
Yes,
work for the students, the silver and gold medal. There was a pressure always whenever the exams were there for the last 3 years. But yes, I was able to collect so much. But when since they don't give the question paper, it's difficult, how to go about it. But I was able to collect from the students orally what was asked, and this is how I arranged. And this is again coming, most of them, the pattern same this year also. So I'll be sharing the case studies again through PPT. But yes, please take some material, some models from your economics honors. That will always help to crack.
Sure, ma'am.
And a little drop from your vast ocean.
Right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks, everyone.
So, ma'am, now at 1 o'clock we have common session. I hope teachers you have the link. Otherwise, I'll post it on group.
Ma'am, we have link for we have link for that.
Ma'am, Poonam, please post.
Okay, sir. I'll just post it again. That is a session on fit mind and fit body, which is very much required in this pandemic time. So let's meet there now at 1 o'clock.
At 1 o'clock, what's going to happen?
Yeah, and I think, ma'am, another session, that's a common session where many subject teachers will be there.
Okay, like that is a fit and service, fit and yoga type.
Fit mind, fit body.
Physical and mental.
A problem is, in this form, I can see that there is no topic written, ma'am.
Ma'am, it's there. If you scroll
Our
down.
topic is not mentioned.
No, it's there. Just scroll down further, because while filling up the feedback for Mandira ma'am and Prakash sir, I saw that.
No, that was determination of income employment. That was there. But
it is written there, healthy mind and healthy body. It's written there, healthy mind and healthy body. I think it's like that. Fit mind, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Related to that, yes.
No, ma'am's topic is also there.
Economic Olympiad hoga.
Ma'am, it is there.
Where?
Devanjali ma'am,
Devanjali ma'am, it is
form,
there.
you can
Just see. Same form. Link I have posted in Teams and on WhatsApp group it is there, and now I'll be sharing.
I'm asking that in the topic I didn't see any topic related to economics Olympiad.
Okay, let me share my screen, ma'am, because the form is opened on my window, so I can
if you
show
scroll
you.
from backward, if you scroll from backward side, you can see after 8 to 9
The name is written
Is my
session
got it.
Session on techniques.
Yeah, it's so long. Okay, fine. Got it.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay. And thank you, Prakash sir and Mandira ma'am, for sharing all the material. I think sir has uploaded on Teams.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Archana ma'am. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Archana ma'am.
Thank you once again. There was a request. रिक्वेस्ट ये थी पूनम मैम कि हम हमारे जितने भी सेशन हुए सबके इकट्ठे जो हमारा एक रिसोर्स लाइब्रेरी हम बना सकते हैं क्या? It will be easy.
My screen is already shared. If you can see, is the team visible? Senior secondary eco team page. Vinti ma'am, can you please confirm?
Yes,
okay.
yes, ma'am.
So
It's
just where we have our inter-committee meets, on that team only, in the file section, we had created one folder, July 3 PDP resource. So here I had put whatever I and Vinti ma'am prepared, all the links which you can access and see at your leisure. So everything is here.
And that we can pull up the resources.
And ma'am, also for your ease, we have posted on MET Economics group also, right? So that you can access it easily. Similarly, Prakash sir and Mandira ma'am, they have also shared all the resources they have prepared and the relevant tools, July 10 PDP resource. So here only, Archana ma'am, you can create a subfolder and make folder for Olympiads.
Yes,
and put
I will share the textbooks, that economics honors textbooks on international trade and welfare economics.
Yes, ma'am.
So that is the most frequently asked, and I'll
yes.
do that.
And the caselets and
models
questions
are given, mathematical models are given there, so I'll do that.
And the questions and caselets that you discussed. So in Word file,
yes,
I think
I'll share. Yes,
Word or PDF, anything you can put.
Yes,
and,
shortly.
Jatin sir and Devanjali ma'am, for your session also, you can add in this only. July.
Okay, I'll just share all the research materials that I have worked on.
Yes.
And those materials that I've shared in the group, I'll repost here.
Yes, ma'am. Because see, when there is a lot of information we people have, the thing is it should be organized so that it is easily accessible. So same way when you people can also do it. PDP teachers resource, like session 1, you can name it by session 2.
Okay.
So it will be
ours was session 1.
Yours was session 2 on July 3. So under July 3, Jatin sir, I hope it's clear to you also. You and Devanjali ma'am can coordinate and put the resources here. Whatever questions and material you had prepared. I hope it will be beneficial for us.
Yes,
if
ma'am.
we have
Thank
all
you
the
so
resources
much, ma'am. Thank you so much for
welcome, ma'am.
Yeah, it will be really helpful to the teachers. They can look afterwards also.
Yes.
Having access to. Otherwise, on WhatsApp, it's gone.
Yeah, even when we will be preparing questions unit wise for our competency based questions and 1 markers, we can pool our resources like this.
Mandira ma'am and Prakash Negi sir has already done their part. They have created that folder. Even for national income, we are doing the same. We will be creating n number of questions on assertion, reason, MCQ, and all those things will be included, and we'll be uploading there only.
Sadbhavna ma'am, please drop a message on my personal window. I am posting my number here so that I can add you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah, this is my number, and if any other teacher from your branch is not added to Teams, I have already added all of you. But if on group you are not there, please drop me a message so that you can be added to the WhatsApp group.
Sure.
Okay, thank you so much. Thanks everyone. I think recording will be stopped by them. We can simply leave the meeting because
yes, we can leave them.
And for the next meeting, I am posting on Amity Economics group. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Poonam.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
If I'm cutting the call, can't you understand that I'm busy? Just give me 5 minutes.